Rose Micheaux wins the tip, tips it to Battle, who gets it to Braun, and we're off here at the barn. Inside to Micheaux. She spins and hits a jumper. She's got it. 2-0 lead here for the Gophers. Nice turnaround jumper from Micheaux.
And this is why Lindsay Whalen brought Micheaux in and why she loves Micheaux. She is currently the tallest player on the Minnesota Gophers starting lineup. 4 double-digit triples this season.
McGlone hands it over to Maya Monahan. Back to McGlone up top. She'll drive on Micheaux, lay it in, and it's good. Nice move there from Macy McGlone. 6'3" sophomore out of Greenville, Wisconsin. Bringing up the court is Battle. She'll look inside once again, looking to take advantage of a mismatch, possibly by Micheaux. Travel called, and that'll be a turnover early for the Gophers. Gophers struggling this year with a negative point assist to turnover ratio. It's sitting at 0.98. Trying to improve that today. That's not a great start. Outside on the left wing, we'll see the first touch for Lariah Washington, averaging over 20 points a game this year. Blocked by Battle. She sends that one back, and the rebound goes to Micheaux. Battle outlets it to Braun. She's driving down the right side, tries to get inside to Heyer. Heyer kicks it back out at the free throw line extended. Stolen away by the Panthers. Number 4, Lyric Johnson's first involvement here today. Lariah looks to pull one in transition, but chooses against it. Maya Monahan now. Back to Washington on the right wing. Looking inside once again to their 6'3" center. Lyric Johnson outside, kicks it to Monahan. She'll fire from 3. Almost banks that one in. The rebound's on the ground. Picked up, and it's a jump ball. Monahan to her left. She'll cross over. Looking to turn around jumper. That one's off the mark. Heyer hits a high screen. Baravich with the crossover, driving to her right, and that one will be blocked by Macy McGlone. Jump ball called. Driving is Johnson. She'll kick it back outside for 3. And that one will be just off the mark from Morgan Litweiler. Bringing it up the court is Baravich. She'll look to stop and find someone. Can't find anybody. She'll find Braun on the backside. She'll look inside to Micheaux. That ball is tipped around, and that'll be another jump ball.
Gophers just connecting with 16.7% of their shots and 20% for EIU.
Inbounds pass to Baravich in the left corner. She'll pump fake and drive by. Going up into the defense, and she can't get the roll for the and one, but she'll go to the line for 2. See a great head fake there as Baravich attempts that first one, and she'll knock it down.
Gophers are one of the best team at free throw shooting, with Barawich and Braun being amongst the best in the Big Ten.
She'll face on Heyer. Look to new player on the court, Terrace Thornton, and she'll get tripped, and that one will go out of bounds. No call on that one. Tough no call there. She had lost control of her play right there. Baravich with it, bringing up the court, drives, crosses over, dumps it off the backside to Rose Micheaux. She'll be fouled by McGlone. Number 21, Hannah Purcell, will check in as well. She'll knock that one down.
It's one of the best free throw shooters in the Big Ten.
Maya Monahan with it now. Nice diving play by Battle to try and get a steal. Back to Monahan. She'll fire from deep and knock it down. Nice shot there from Maya Monahan.
A long triple.
5'8" sophomore from Silver Lake, Minnesota. So a homegrown player here playing for Eastern Illinois. Micheaux with it at the free throw line. She'll take the jumper and she'll knock it down. Yes, after that too. Driving is Thornton. She'll go up and that one will be deflected. No block there. Braun with it now. Running the floor. Guarding her is Johnson. She'll get fouled, and no call on that one. That one will go against the Gophers. Looking to set up some offense. Lariah Washington back cuts. Can't find her. Johnson up top. Now for 3 is Hannah Purcell, and that'll be off the mark and go out of bounds. Braun with it now. Looking to get it inside, and that will be off the hands of Micheaux and stolen by the Panthers. Bringing up the court is Johnson. She'll find Monahan. Thinks better about attempting the 3. Washington with it now, guarded by Heyer. Gradwell on Monahan, kicks it back, and she'll get hit as she fires that 3 away and knock it down. Lariah Washington showing why she's one of the leading scorers in the nation, knocking down that tough 3.
Lariah Washington went with Minnesota, broke the Apollo High School scoring record.
Tough play there from Micheaux. She gets an offensive foul running over Terrace Thornton, as well as Destiny Oberg. Washington can't get her hand fully to that one, and that'll be a turnover. We've seen very many turnovers from both teams so far. Borovic with it, drives to her left using the screen from Heyer. Oberg, handoff to Borovic. She'll look to find Caton in the corner. She'll fire, and she'll knock it down. Nice shot there from Michael Caton. Caton only 17.6% from 3 on the year, but she knocks that one down with ease. Pass back to Thornton. She'll drive to her left. Gets all the way to the rim and finishes. And one. She'll go to the line to add another one as she finishes through the contact. We'll see a replay of it here. Pass, Gradwell guarding, and just can't get in front of her. A little contact from behind and a tough finish from number 25 on the Panthers. Terrace Thornton here for the free throw. She'll get just one here from the line of having made the field goal. She'll knock it down. Julia Bengtson will see her first action for the Panthers as she checks in for Monahan. Oberg at the free throw line. She'll find Caton in the corner. Pump fakes and finds Borovic. She'll fire from downtown and knock it down. That's what we're used to seeing from Katie Borovic. Johnson uses the screen from Thornton and drive all the way. That one will be blocked, and it'll be off the Gophers and stay with the Panthers. Outside to Thornton off the inbounds from Johnson. Loire Washington with it up top. Looking inside, that one is deflected into Maggie Sinano, who just checked in for the first time for the Gophers. Borovic bringing it up. She'll stop on a dime and fire for 3. That one will be off the mark. Hustling for the rebound is Borovic. It'll deflect off her, and Sinano will grab it. Sinano driving to her left. Gets it back outside to Gradwell. Gradwell driving. Tough finish, and she makes it go down. What a finish from Isabelle Gradwell. Washington with it, guarded by Braun. She'll pull up in her face and off the back of the rim, rebounded by Braun. Braun bringing it up for the Gophers. Washington guarding her. She'll hand it over to Borovic. She'll make a nice move and cut inside, slicing the defense, and she'll finish the finger roll.
And there Borovic makes up for the miss on the fast break.
Lyric Johnson bringing the ball up. She'll drive to her right on Borovic. Look to give her some own medicine, but it's tipped away by Borovic. She'll get a steal and push the ball for the Gophers. Hands it back to Braun. Screen from Oberg. She'll drive to her right now. Looking to get in on the action. It'll be a blocking foul on Thornton. Angelina Hammond will check in for her. So a little bit taller Gopher lineup here. 48 seconds only left here in the first quarter. Braun will knock them both down. Lariah Washington with it now. And now Litweiler will get it inside to Purcell. She'll go to work against Hammond and finish a tough spinning layup. Screen from Hammond up top. Battle downhill. She'll look to fire from mid-range. Steps underneath, and she'll miss just off the mark on that mid-range. So it'll be 19-13 here on Big Ten Plus. Gophers take a 6-point lead into the second quarter. We'll be right back. Spinning move on Washington. Gets her to fall, but can't finish the mid-range. Good offensive rebound by Sinano, but he can't get it to fall. Hustle on the ground by the Gophers, and she'll get it handed off to Gradwell. Finding Battle in the corner. She'll get it back to Heyer. Gradwell with it now. Gradwell to her right. Driving again, and she'll get that one to fall. Another tough drive. Monahan with it now. She'll get it over to Litweiler. Guarded by Sinano. Bengtson looking to inbound entry pass to the post, but can't get it. Washington over to Monahan. Washington with it now, guarded by Battle. Nice passing and ball movement from the Panthers. Driving inside is Litweiler, and she'll be fouled hard.
Eastern Illinois, 72.9% from the line.
That first one will be off there, as second one for Litweiler will be good. And the full court defense there from Borovic. She gets pushed over, but the refs say play on. Monahan with it now. Won't be able to get anything on that 5-on-4, but they'll set up their offense. Setting up their offensive play here is Monahan, as she'll look to see what she can find from against this Gopher defense. Bengtson gets it, swings it over to Litweiler. She'll fire from deep, and she'll knock it down. Quickly back up the court of the Panthers. Bengtson will try a 3. That one will be deflected on the rebound, but it will be a miss, and the Gophers will push the tempo once again. Dump off pass from Micheaux on the backside by Borovic. Here we are here with Monahan with the ball. Over to Washington. She'll drive to her right, gets past Braun, and she'll finish the tough layup and become the Panthers' leading scorer with not incredible, but 5 points, which will lead the team right now for the Panthers. Colson getting posted up on by Oberg, who gets the turnaround jumper. Yeah, the 6'3" center is not an easy guard. Johnson over to Monahan. She'll fire from deep, and she'll knock it down. Braun guarding, finds Thornton. She'll get the ball stripped away by Oberg, and Braun's on the break. She'll go up, Euro step, goes to her left, and finishes the reversed right-handed layup.
Oberg has been impactful for this Minnesota Gophers team on defense, getting 2 boards so far in defense, a steal and a block.
Drive against Gradwell, and it'll be a blocking foul as 2 free throws here for Thornton. She'll knock down the first. Thornton knocks down both, so it will be a 3-point game with some full court pressure looking like here from the Panthers. Screen from Braun on Borovic, but she'll find it off the roll. Borovic with it now. She'll push the tempo all the way and then slow it down, hoping to get the last shot here for the Gophers. Tough high pressure here from the Panthers all the way at half court. Tip pass goes to Heyer. Finds Borovic once again. Screen by Oberg. She'll fire from deep. Off the mark, just off the front of the rim. Pushing the ball is Monahan now with 1 second remaining. She'll fire. Off the mark. Just missed that one at the buzzer. Borovic with the ball now. High screen from Micheaux. Gets it over to Heyer. She'll fire her first 3 of the game, and that'll be off the mark.
Gophers has struggled from beyond the arc today, surprisingly, as they're known for their 3-point shooting.
Johnson with the ball now for the Panthers, over to Litweiler. Finds Washington, trying to get her going more in the second half. Litweiler with it again. Over to Johnson. She'll drive to her right hand, off to Litweiler. She'll drive on Heyer and finish the tough layup and bring the Panthers within 1. Quick start there from the Panthers against this Gopher defense. Battle over to Heyer. She thinks better of the 3, and Braun will swing it into the corner of Borovic. Great ball movement from the Gophers. Looking inside to Micheaux. That one will be stolen. Stepping in front of the pass is Macy McGlone. On the fast break, 2-on-1. Washington will take it all the way and finish and give the Panthers a 1-point lead.
Washington has scored double-digit points in all but 1 game this season.
Entry pass to Micheaux from Borovic. She'll get her to jump, but can't get the finish. Washington will get it back and swing it over to Johnson. McGlone trying to take the size advantage against Micheaux inside. She'll hook shot that one off her right hand, off the mark. Rebound goes to the Gophers, and a foul will be called on Litweiler. The shot selection sometimes today has been questionable and caused Gray Miller to sub her out. As the layup and 1. Nice back cut by Mallory Heyer, and she'll finish the layup.
Mallory Heyer finally on the board with 2 points, ready to get a 3rd point here. So far this season, Heyer is in double-digit scoring as well. 13 games for the Gophers as a true freshman.
She'll knock down that free throw.
That would have been a tough bucket for Rose.
Thornton with the ball up top now, getting it over to Washington. Inside, mismatch. McGlone goes up with the right hand and finishes. Over to Braun. She'll get it right back to Borovic. Trying to throw it all the way over the court to Braun once again, but that one will be deflected. Battle will settle it down. She'll drive to her left, put up the floater, and it's no good, but she'll get for the Panthers. First free throw is no good here, but misses the first one. She'll kick it outside. Monahan looking for her 3rd 3 of the game, and that one will be off the mark. Rebounded by Thornton, though, and she'll put it back up and in and take the teams being very careless in the second half. Tip pass is stolen by Braun on the fast break, guarded by Washington, and she'll finish it. Again, they'll think better and pass it to Monahan. Monahan to McGlone. Inside pass is stolen by Mara Braun. 2nd steal on 2 possessions for the Gopher point guard. Braun brings it up the front court. She'll lose it, and this one will be a turnover. Going the other way, Monahan with it now. She'll go all the way and finish the layup and take the lead back. So one team takes the lead, the other one takes it right back. Back and forth game here between these 2 teams.
Gophers with 11 turnovers, Panthers with 16. This is not normal amongst these 2 teams.
Ball now to Micheaux inside. She'll try to dump it backside to Heyer, and she can't get it to fall. Macy McGlone up top. She'll get it over to Thornton. Driving to her left, trying to get the finger roll, and she's fouled. Has already passed her average minutes played in the game. First one from her will be off the... She'll knock down the second one, though. And she'll lose the handle trying to fake a pass to the backside. Snano will get the steal, and Amaya Battle will bring it up for the Gophers. Over to Caton, looking inside once again. Flipping the court, finding Gradwell. And she'll pass it back out to Sonano. Hard drive inside, and a foul will be called. This one will be called a shooting foul, so she will get 2 shots at the line, as the Gophers are not. Gophers need these free throws as they trail by 2 right now. She knocks down the second one. Mariah Washington inside pass. Macy McGlone now kicks it out to Johnson. She'll fake a 3 and kick it over to Bengtson. Litweiler for 3. She'll knock it down, and not looking like that's going to continue in this one, as a tough layup from Caden doesn't fall, but Oberg gets the offensive rebound, fighting once again, can't get that one to fall. Lyric Johnson now with it and pushing the tempo once again for the Panthers. She'll think better of the tough layup and kick it back out. Morgan Litweiler with it. She'll cut inside, and another pass to Johnson. She'll go behind and just tries to throw that. Knocks down the first.
Lyric Johnson gets the first points of today.
She'll knock the second one. Gradwell with it now into Oberg. She'll turn and face the rim. She'll drive. Try to get the turnaround jumper once again, and that one will be off the back of the rim and no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. A little bit of tempo being pushed here for the Panthers as she'll cut to her right. Julia Bengtson gets the layup to fall. And they have extended their lead to 8 now with 50 seconds left in this third quarter. Not what you would like to see from the Gophers coming out of that timeout. Battle with it now. They'll set up a play here as the Gophers look to chip into this lead. Gradwell with it up top, looking inside. Ron now, guarded by Washington. She'll deny the screen, drive to her left, and finish the layup. So nice move there from Braun to get some offense going for the Gophers, who are shooting 23% from the field here in this game overall, and below 20% from the 3. Turning and facing is Litweiler from the free throw line. She'll fire from 3, and that will be off the mark. Rebounded by the Gophers. 3 seconds left. Battle will throw it up the court. That one will be off the mark, and that'll end the third quarter.
We have another close game for the Minnesota Gophers, as 6 of their games this season have been decided by 6 points or less. With a 6-point deficit here, they're hoping to continue the rhythm into the fourth quarter to bounce back.
Gradwell with it now, gets it over to Braun. She'll look inside. Micheaux trying to get position. Kick out pass to Heyer. A lot of ball movement here from the Gophers, not being able to break down this Eastern Illinois defense. Micheaux takes it right into him and finishes. Tough move there from Rose Micheaux to start out this fourth quarter.
Rose Micheaux, the first Gopher into double digits, surprisingly.
Ball now with Morgan Litweiler. She'll get it over to Monahan. Screen, gets it over to Lyric Johnson. Trying to get the ball, and they get it back to Litweiler, and they'll find Washington in the backside corner. She'll fire from 3 and be off the mark. Rebounded by Gradwell. She'll get it to Battle, and they'll push the tempo. Hand off to Braun. She'll look to drive to her left. Scoop layup just doesn't fall for the Gophers. That rebound, though, is tipped down, and to Rose Micheaux, who puts it back. So great work there on the offensive glass from the Gophers.
Micheaux is giving this Gophers team hope with 12 points on the day.
Ball now with Litweiler. She'll get it over to McGlone. Trying to find Monahan, but cannot. Now will be Lyric Johnson with it. Playing soft defense is Gradwell, but she'll get it over to McGlone. Stolen by Battle. It's tipped away, but Braun will keep it. Gets it up to Battle, and she will finish the fast break layup. And the Gophers have tied it up quickly here. What do you think are going to be some of the determining factors here in this fourth quarter?
This game has been decided so far in the paint, with Rose Micheaux getting the better of their players inside the paint. So far, though, we need to see upgrade in the free throw shooting.
Tough defensive foul call on Mallory Heyer. Here it is as you see the replay of it. Heyer's right hand comes down, the ref sees it, and Thornton will go to the line to shoot 2. First one here for Terrace Thornton. She'll knock it down. 6-foot sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, looking to add to her total here today. As she does, she'll knock down both of them. And she'll get into double digits with 10 points here on the day. Mara Braun now with it. Breaks the press, gets it over to Micheaux. She'll look to face up, finds Gradwell, and it's over to Heyer in the corner. She'll fire and knock down a 3. Gophers needed that one as they take the lead right back. Thornton, the first double-figure scorer here for the Panthers. Not what you would expect coming into this one with a score like Lariah Washington. As we see an inside post move, up and under is no good from McGlone. Rebounded by the Gophers. Battle pushing, finds Gradwell. She'll go all the way and finish the left-handed layup. What momentum the Gophers have carried into this fourth quarter. Great run here from the Gophers. Lariah Washington looks to end it. She'll drive inside. Kicks it back out to Johnson. She'll get it over to Thornton. Thornton finds Washington. Pull-up jumper is good, and she'll knock it down and cut the lead to 1. So when you need her, she is there for you. She's at 9 points now on the day. Well below her season average, though, of 20.2.
Panthers are definitely not out of this fight. Currently undefeated on the road this season. Looking to keep that going today.
Nice pass from Braun, finds Heyer cutting, and she finishes the layup. The Gophers extend their lead once again. Good defense from Battle, the handoff, and it'll be a travel call on Monahan. Battle with it now, looking to set up a play. Micheaux screening her. She'll drive to her right, cuts to her left. Floater is good. She puts it in. Good defense from Battle. Now over on the left side, cutting Litweiler, misses the layup. Battle with it now, on her left hand, kick ball. Inbounds pass is too Heyer. She'll post up Julia, and she'll get the floater to fall. Nice move from Heyer on that mismatch inside. You get a guard on a forward, and you always like that matchup on the inside in the post. Inside pass on the entry is tipped away now. Borovic tries to get the steal, but the call will go to the Gophers. They'll have the possession here. Battle with it, gets it over cross court to Mara Braun. Two high defenders trying to get in some sort of zone here as Battle destroys it and gets inside and finishes the layup. Yeah, two refs had a different call there, different opinion, but the underneath ref overrules, and it'll be the Panther ball. That one could have been a foul on Micheaux. The floater is good.
Amaya Battle, who had the rebound there, leads the Gophers in defensive rebounds.
Borovic now at the free throw line finds Micheaux. She'll decide to post up, goes up into the defense and finishes. Here we are with Monahan. She'll take a step back three, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Micheaux. Going to win a game when you have a -8 turnover differential. It's tough to win. Battle gets through the pressure, and she'll get it up court. Dribbling it all the way around, gets it to Braun. 58 seconds remaining as the Gophers hold a 9-point lead in this one. Pass is to Micheaux, tipped, and they'll get back to Borovic. Still got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Battle pushes inside. She'll float that one and knock it down. Battle continues to dominate this fourth quarter.
And Battle puts this game away with that shot. I mean, the Gophers, you have to say, this was an incredible fourth quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, we're down, or going into the late third quarter, we're down, and now made 10 for 10 in their last shots. Unbelievable.
17-point quarter differential between the Gophers and the Eastern Illinois Panthers. 23-6 in the fourth quarter. Holding the Panthers to 6 points in the most crucial part of the game is the reason why the Gophers are going to walk away with a win in this one.
As the Panthers get their first loss on the road, this was a terrible finish for them as they turn the ball over 4 times in 5 minutes and 38 seconds. Gophers victory here, 59-48 over the Eastern Illinois Panthers, will progress to 8-5 on the season and stay where they are in the Big Ten.
They'll let the shot clock expire there, so 0.7 seconds left in this one. That's just write that off as they hand it off. That's the end of the game for this one. Gophers win by 11 here at the Barn.